Good morning! That's right, it's me, Uncle Lou, live on LouTube for you. Thanks for watching. Very special week here on LouTube. Now, before I get started on Georgia Tech, if you haven't entered the giveaway yet, go to the video before this one. It's called Giveaway or 1,000 subscribers giveaway something. Anyways, the video right before this one. Go to that video, leave a comment on that video to be entered in the contest. I'm giving some stuff away, including these sunglasses. They could be yours. Just go watch the video right before this one and leave a comment. But now on to Georgia Tech. Now, Georgia Tech, first of all, let me just say this. Now, of course, I'm still on the Fire Mark Rick train, not getting off anytime soon. But, Georgia Tech provides an interesting contrast to the situation that's going on at UGA. Okay, UGA is most likely going to finish 10-3 this year. And that's a down year. Now, you see, Georgia Tech, our program is at a point where 10-3 is considered a down year. Okay? Meanwhile, you're stuck at 3 wins this year. 3! You're most likely going 3-9. I mean, that's just sad. Last year, you only lost 3 games. This year, you only win 3. And there used to be one Georgia Tech video maker on here. And in fact, he was on here at the beginning of the year. And he made a video, a preseason video, where this asshat went through each game on Georgia Tech's schedule, broke the game down, and predicted a win in each and every game. This joker actually thought Georgia Tech was going undefeated, winning the ACC, and getting into the college football playoff. Now, I give Georgia Tech some credit. They had a good year last year, a really good year. They overachieved big time. But for anybody to sit down with a straight face and think Georgia Tech was going to go undefeated this year, win the ACC, and make the playoff, what are you smoking? Give me a break. Give me a break. Now, to this guy's credit, or shame, depending on how you look at it, about 4 games into the season, he makes another video where he basically says, our season's over, we suck, we're terrible, fire Paul Johnson, start over, do something different, yeah. You're talking about this, Georgia Tech has beat Tulane, Alcorn State, and Florida State. 3 nobodies. I just don't understand. And, people love to harp on Georgia. You're underachieved again. You underachieved. You didn't live up to expectations again. I'm disappointed, don't get me wrong. But that's the difference. At UGA, 10-3 is not living up to expectations. Georgia Tech, 3-9. You have to go all the way back to 1962 to try to find a year where Georgia only won 3 games, and even that was an anomaly because we tied 4 games. So we actually only lost 4 games. We're 3-4-4, I believe. 3 wins in the ACC? Jesus Christ, Georgia Tech. Maybe this will be the wake-up call that Georgia Tech has been needing for a while, that it's 2015, not 1985. This triple option, if you want to be an FCS school, then be an FCS school and run that garbage triple option that you're running that single A high school teams are still running. The only people that still run that offense are single A high school teams and Georgia Tech. And these North Avenue nerds, this is their Super Bowl every year. Every year. Every year. Some good news for Georgia Tech, or some good news for Georgia Tech's athletic department, I should say. At least this game will be a sellout. Yeah. Georgia Tech cannot sell out a game. You can go back to last year when they had the best season they've had since 1990. They still couldn't sell out a game. It's pathetic. Georgia Tech and Miami ought to be ashamed of themselves with these home attendance figures that they have. Atlanta is the biggest city in the South. You can't sell out a game? What the hell is wrong with you people up there? And you listen to these North Avenue nerds, and here's what they'll tell you. Oh, that's because the Georgia Tech alumni gets good jobs, and they're scattered all over the place. It's not like they all live in Atlanta and can go to games. I call bull on that one. How many Notre Dame graduates you think live in South Bend, Indiana? How many Stanford graduates you think live in Palo Alto, where the hell that? Name any school, hell. How many Georgia graduates live in Athens? Huh? How many Florida graduates live in Gainesville? How many Alabama graduates live in Tuscaloosa? Okay, I know there's no Alabama graduates, but still, you know what I'm saying? It's just an excuse. You're pathetic. You can't sell out a game. But this one will sell out. Georgia fans will come up there and buy up the tickets for $5 and $6 a piece and watch us put a curb stomping on you, which is what's going to happen. You know, Georgia Tech has the worst case of little brother syndrome I have ever seen. You guys are pathetic and sad. And get ready to take a beating on Saturday. Good morning.